Hey YouTubers, welcome back to iTechnology Reviews. I was anxious to get back to the channel and present you more reviews, tutorials and ideas. Guys, you know I have an old passion. I love music, I love the quality of the music. In my passion, in my quest to search for the perfect sound, I want you guys to be beside me and I want to help you buy yourself the best equipment there is, if we can, on a small amount of money or medium amount of money. Why not? Because guys, today we're gonna switch to the vinyls. Vinyls are the next step of the sound if you want to go and listen to the perfect high-res sound. The high-res sound or the hi-fi sound is represented by the vinyls in the analogical sound, or DSD in the studio format in the digital sound. It's a battle here between digital and analogical. The vinyl lovers will say that the vinyls, the sound of the vinyl is the best there is for home and even studio listening. On the other side, the digital will say that the digital is even more than vinyl, but you got to pay very expensive equipment for DSD playing or FLAC playing or high fidelity formats playing equipment. So let's cut to the chase, guys. For today's video is the Audio-Technica, the LP120X USB. This is a perfect turntable for me and I want to present you guys. We will do a review and I will explain how to calibrate, and if you want a good turntable, this is for you. Guys, grab yourself a big cup of coffee because we will talk about this turntable. We will talk about in the future videos of ours, we will talk about vinyls, the analog music, the high-end music if it's possible. I will teach you guys what to purchase with small amount to medium amount of money. Tube amplifier, a great deal of a tube amplifier, how to upgrade that tube amplifier to get that perfect crisp heights, the perfect medium and the bass, the turntable, you see it before you. We will talk about cables and the myths of them. I test a lot of cables in the last period and I can make an honest and objective opinion. And I will teach you how to make yourself a DAC, so you better subscribe that button, because if not, you will lose a lot of good ideas that I put a lot of time in these ideas for me, guys, and for you to buy yourself good equipment for high fidelity music, for the true high-res music. Guys, the Audio-Technica LP120X USB. It's the latest model. The X version marks the Mark II of this turntable, is especially for the DJs. But if you mount yourself a new cartridge, we will have that in the next videos, you'll turn this beautiful thing into a perfect turntable, true hi-fi turntable. This is my first turntable. I'm not an expert on this, guys, but I document a lot and I want to talk. I don't want to talk nonsense, I want to talk real stuff, and as you know, I will give you secrets. This turntable is perfect because you will not have skipping of the tracks. It's the first thing I took it because they were cheaper models. In Europe is 300 euros. It's a great turntable because it won't skip. You know that skipping, it will not play perfectly the tracks, you will skip and you would slide on your record. So this is not a problem now because Audio-Technica, it's a great brand from 1960. It's a brand that develops and gives high quality products like Denon, like Harman Kardon, even like Bose. Bose, it's, you know, Bose, it's overrated at the branding. And being improved, it has a new cartridge and the built-in amplifier is newer. These are the newest function for this turntable and it looks awesome. Guys, this turntable has scones. The motor inside is a direct drive motor, but it's weaker than the non-X version, the LP120. If you are a DJ who like to play with the vinyls, play with your hand with the vinyls, make scratches or something like this, I don't think I will recommend you. I've been testing a week and it didn't skip any tracks. I didn't have problems of skating. It has an anti-skating, but guys, I didn't use the anti-skating function and it didn't skip or skate on my vinyl. So this is what I'm impressed with this brand and with this model. And if you are seeing, guys, I got to show you this model. It's a copy, perfect copy of the design of the Technics. You know, the Technics are the best turntables on the market, and it has a S-arm that it's good calibrated for anti-skipping tracks. A specification has fully manual operation. This is too bad because it won't, if you are letting him all the way to the end to play the record, it will not auto turn the arm. So you got to pull the arm and put it back to his place. But this is not a problem. In the 44 kilohertz, I seen 48 kilohertz at 60 bits maximum the tracks, and you can record them well. I record for the first time I record tracks and I record them good, guys. I can't believe what great sound I can come up with this turntable. And it has a built-in preamp. That this is a catch, guys, and most of the people do not know this, but you have two switches in the back, the line and the phono. The phono is basically to play exactly from the cartridge, and the line is that built-in preamp that will help you connect yourself an amplifier. Without that built-in preamp, you need a phono amplifier or an amplifier and a phono, external amplifier and an external phono. So I think this phono, it's really good from the Audio-Technica. When you say Audio-Technica, you say quality. So guys, let's make an unboxing. Let's see what's in the box and how is the turntable, and they will play a vinyl to see exactly how it is. And sincerely, guys, I chose the silver edition because I'm over blacked and my tube amplifier is also silver. So now let's see inside. Manuals or something, AC adapter, energy saving information. Here's the protective plexiglass that it's best not to scratch it. It looks so good, so clear. The Audio-Technica pad, which you will seat your vinyls. Here's are the cartridge, the counterweight, and the fitting of the plexiglass protector. Here is the aluminum disc. Inside are two boxes. I think one is the power adapter. Yes, the power adapter, which in this X model, it's good that it's taken out from the body, and you have England sockets or Europe. Are quite nice looking, and you will see the ground, the RCA gold plated. It's good that Audio-Technica take out the previous had the transformer inside, so eliminating the noise, they remove the transformer inside this turntable. Making an external adapter will increase the quality of your audio. Now the head shell goes like this. It has one pin for positioning. You cannot go wrong. It's only one position, and you have to screw it, and it will auto. You also have a protection here for the needle with a light and a RCA. You got just to fit it here. We will see next. First of all, guys, you need an even surface around here. Next, the counterweight right in the back. Now, guys, let me show you how you can calibrate this turntable. Guys, the calibration is a delicate process. You have to take out first the plastic protector, and to leave the arm floating, you got to have an even floating, and the counterweight first go at the counterweight and put it to the max. This is very delicate because it's a needle right underneath, and if you are touching this fabric, you can break the needle. So you got to make this operation best. It's best to put on paper or something. This way you can know that you're not breaking that needle. So let's look for the floating position. The good float of the arm. Yes, I believe it's good. And now put to the 0 position the dial. So now we have the manufacturer tell us between 1.8 grams and 2.2, and the perfect match is 2.0. So we got to put here, just rotate, and now after we put to the 2 grams, and the anti-skating must be exactly at 2 grams. And now the arm is perfectly calibrated. It will press your vinyls with the 2 grams exactly like the manufacturer asked us to make the settings. And if you did this procedure right, it's well calibrated. You don't need a special tool to see if it's calibrated. You got to trust me, it's very good calibrated. Now guys, here you have left and right the gold RCA and the phono and the line. The phono you got to use, and we will switch it when you will use an external preamplifier, and the line when you use an amplifier, a normal amplifier. So the phono is basically an amplifier that amplifies a mic with high sensitivity. The line is your regular amplifier that will use the line in, the normal line in. The ground is a connector, which if you have a background noise, you can use this connector and remove that background noise. And the USB, you know, for transferring with the Audio-C software, transferring your vinyls into digital, and the connector of 12 volts. Guys, this plexiglass has two functions. One function is to protect yourself from dust when you play the record and in time, and the other function is for the microphone. This is basically, the cartridge is a microphone. It's a sensitive microphone that detects any sound in the room. If you are beating in the turntable, the mic will record this beating, or the cartridge. You saw the power adapter, and this is made specially for eliminating those sounds that the old turntable Audio-Technica, the LP120 made. So removing from the inside the adapter, they also improved the sound. And the sound is also good improved because the new cartridge VM95e, it's a great cartridge for the beginners, I think. If you want, guys, and this is a tip, if you want greater sounds, first thing, change the cartridge and then use an external preamplifier, pre-phono. As another tip, guys, be careful when you are putting on a record the cartridge or the arm. Be careful not to put on this textile, because you will break the needle, and if this fabric material will touch the needle, you can break it very easily. Here is the button for turning on, the start stop button, the rotations, the speed of your vinyls. The speed's 43, 45, and you will have 78, the both of them. You will press it and you gain 78 rotations per minute. And this little guy, it's an LED, not for design like I heard before, and this is for when you are a DJ and you are in the club, it's dark, and this LED will help you guide your arm on the tracks to put exactly the arm where you want, on the exact track. Here is the tempo range. I saw people that don't know what this plastic wheel is. It's not for putting records on the top of them. It's for the records that have this cut, this round circle in the middle. So you put this here and you put records that have the bigger hole, because the normal layer records, as you know, they have smaller hole, as this needle here was this metal pin. When you want to start a vinyl disc, push start and stop, and this is what I'm saying. It has a delay before starting at full speed, and at stopping it doesn't have a stop. It spins a while before stopping. Just put the record here. Now you will need a microfiber to take out the big dust, because you don't want to hear those clicks and pops on your record. Next thing you will need, if you want your quality of the record to be good, you need a blower to take out the dust from the record, and I think this blower will do a great job. And third thing, you will need a cleaner, record cleaner. It's an Audio-Technica brush. It's an electrostatic brush. So the brush, it looks so good, right? Audio-Technica, it has a click system. And before we will clean this, just remove the head shell, the protection from the head shell, and then unblock it. Just start it, and you will need to take out all the unnecessary dust from the record, and we are good to go. First thing, click this, put the arm right here to the beginning of the record, and then just put it like this and it will automatically sit on it. Guys, never push or pull in this direction. You want to lift the arm. You can lift it with this special handle and put to the next track. Never push it because you will scratch your record. Next, guys, we will change this head shell. We'll put a performant one, high-end one. Even it's a DJ turntable, you see that it starts and it stops a little slow. This is not a problem because the non-X model, it starts and it stops a little bit better, but this one has a preamplification inside greater than the previous one. So I don't think this is a problem. So guys, I hope you like this turntable. I hope you like the design of it, because for myself, I'm loving this turntable. I think it's great. Guys, the next videos will have the changing of the cartridge, we'll have the mounting and upgrading tube amplifier for it, and recommend you a great amplifier, and we'll have a lot of ideas. I will show you how to make a DAC, a DAC player from a phone with an adapter to make yourself a good quality sound. I will show you a lot of crazy ideas and secrets. Please like this video and subscribe that button.